Well, welcome back to the channel. Durant and I. Ron is over here recording some stuff on his DJI Pocket 3. I am recording some stuff on my DJI Pocket 3. We are starting a little three-town photography walkabout today, and we are starting in downtown Clinton, Tennessee, a little suburb of Knoxville. And it's a really foggy morning, which may or may not help the photography here. Our goal is to hit 3 places today: Clinton, Rocky Top, and Harriman. I'm not sure. I think that they will probably be in separate videos, or at least split up so they're not all in this video. But anyway, I'm going to get started taking some pictures. Right now I just have my Canon R6 Mark II. I've got my 24 to 240 millimeter lens. I'm shooting in manual mode, so I have the ISO set to auto. Try to get away from some of this noise, but it's kind of hard. Got the ISO set to auto. I've got my shutter speed set at 1/250th at the moment, and I'm shooting at f8. That may change over time, but that's where I'm starting. So, yeah, I'm gonna get started walking around. See you in a little bit. So it didn't take long for us to turn a corner and find an entire wall of stuff here that I just love taking pictures of. Old doors, boarded up windows, discolored brick. I could stay here for a long time, but I'm just going to get a few pictures. I'll put them up here now. Well, we finished up in historic Clinton, and I have to tell you, it was underwhelming. Sorry, Clintonians. So we have made our way further up the road to Rocky Top. And Rocky Top, let me get this back over here where I need to be here. There we go. Rocky Top has an incredible history. That I'm probably going to do something with over on my Life in Motion Diaries channel. We just went through the Coal Creek Museum. Rocky Top used to be called Coal Creek. It used to be called Lake City. But this is the site of the famous Coal Creek mining disaster back in 1911. It is the site of the Coal Creek War between the miners and Governor Buchanan's National Guard. Just a lot of history here, very sad history, that we'll try to talk about in another video. Right now, we're just going to walk around and get a few pictures and see what's here. Well, our intentions are pure. We started taking some pictures, and we ran into the owners of Grumpa Bear Barbecue, which is just opened here in Rocky Top. It's only been open a couple of weeks, I think. And they're not ordinarily open on Thursdays right now, but they had to be closed yesterday, so they're open now. They caught us outside while we were taking pictures to ask what we were doing. And Ron decided to get an interview with the owner to help promote the business on Windrock Trails. And then we said, you know what? Forget pictures. We're going to go in and have some barbecue. And Ron and I met this morning at the Cracker Barrel, and I threw all carnivore to the wind and had an old timer's breakfast with a hash brown casserole. And since I've already thrown all of that to the wind, I'm throwing it to the wind again here at lunch because I'm having a tri-tip sandwich and some smoked mac and cheese. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And here we are with a tri-tip sandwich, a little bit of smoked mac and cheese, and they have 3 different kinds of sauce that they make here. I got the original. They said it had a little spice to it. And so yeah, we're gonna dive in.
The original sauce should have had a little bit of a bite to it. Whoa, I'm squirting out of it, didn't I? And he brought us some of this spritz pork. That's pretty good.
Oh man, that's wonderful.
Cornbread. Look at that.
So, oh man, it looks good. Ron and I are doing dueling Pocket 3 videos of them.
Yeah, I can't help myself.
But this is the smoked barbecue, or smoked macaroni and cheese. And I have a feeling that I'm going to have to get some to take with me. Not for me, but my daughter Elise and her family, they love macaroni and cheese. And it would just be cruel of me to go home without having this with me. Well, after a series of starts and stops, we have finally made our way back to Harriman, where my car's parked. So we're going to walk around the historic part of Harriman here. The problem is that when we stopped back in Rocky Top to have barbecue, and I put my camera back in the car, I forgot to turn it off, evidently. There's some music playing here. I got to get out from underneath this music. Hang on a second. Forgot to turn the camera off, and the battery was already a little low anyway. So when we got here, the battery's dead, and the spare battery that I brought with me is in my car, so it's not here. So I'm going to finish out photography here in. Thank you. I'm gonna finish out photography here in Harriman with my phone, and if I hadn't told you, let's see if you can tell the difference. All right, here we go. So right off the bat, we've hit a little side street here that's got several places along it that kind of lend itself to the kinds of photographs that I like to take downtown. I just came from this little garage right over here. So we're gonna keep moving around. Every time I turn the camera on, some loud truck comes by. Story of my life. Well, we're coming to an end to our time here in Harriman, and I'm going to leave you with a few pictures here at the end. It's been a great day going to 3 cities, having a little barbecue, having breakfast at the Cracker Barrel, driving all over God's earth, and now I've got a couple hours to go back home. I need to do this more. I really need to do this more. Who wants to go with me next time? I'm your guy.